There we go. Yippee. Still didn't finish managing my tabs. We're so back. I didn't load up on any more public domain videos. I forgot. The Enchanted Forest. It makes me laugh every time. How many tabs could I have open right now? Like 100 or something? I don't know. Ugh. I mean, like, the game's full screen. I gotta take the Firefox chat window and move it to the side. I was gonna say, it feels like it's been so long since I last played, but it has been, actually. I didn't play last week. It's good to be back. Got a bunch of money. Got a cat wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
There. Perfect.
Hello, I'm Dave DeWitt, your host for Heat Up Your Life. I'm here in Miami for a serious investigation into the economic impact of the fiery foods industry. Cut! What's the matter?
It's not you.
What?
Wardrobe.
Hi, I'm Dave DeWitt in my more normal state, and your host for Heat Up Your Life. In our second episode, we're going to show you how chili pepper products are made from beginning to end. It all starts with this and ends with this.
Wild. What about your iPad children? Oh, yeah.
In the interest of people, peppers, and passion, we dedicate this
Yeah, I forgot we have wisps now.
Heat Up Your Life. And now, episode 2, From Seed to Salsa.
Here we go. We're on a fiery quest. We've come to sunny Florida to interview the manufacturers of
You're supposed to forget about your iPad children. Oh, no.
Industry of fiery foods. But we have another mission as well.
You seen that video? The guy who's just like, I think it was his like sister. He's like, yeah, no, she's not fucking paying attention to her kid. You know what? All right, let me teach her a lesson. And he just picks up the kid out of the stroller while she's on her phone and she doesn't notice for like a whole minute.
We'll return to the Florida quest in a moment.
It's funny.
But first, let's take a look at the early process of growing chili peppers. Of course, many chili heads create their own shrine to chilies in the form of a pepper garden. They grow with such passionate devotion because they...
You know what? Did we do the daily task already?
I'm so devoted that I winter over my
Yeah.
greenhouse, so I'll always have a supply of fresh pods. But the main use of my greenhouse is for starting chili plants from seed. Since most nurseries have limited varieties of chili seedlings for sale, chili head gardeners are forced to buy or trade for exotic seed. In the desert,
Anyways,
I search seed
women are
catalogs for
scary.
varieties that I'd never grown before.
Before the wisps come out, send the woman out.
Their unusual varieties through listings in the seed
She'll be
sales
fine.
This year,
No, she
in
won't.
addition to the New Mexican varieties that I'll roast, peel, and freeze, I've selected New Mex Centennial, Serrano, Habanero, Cayenne, Bulgarian Carrot, Lemon Drop Ahi, Chinese Yellow Emperor, and Bonnie peppers from Barbados. After selecting the seeds, I prepare the plastic grow cells by filling them up with a mix of potting soil, perlite, and vermiculite. I wet the mixture and place 2 seeds in each cell. Each variety is carefully labeled with a tag and
I
recorded
mean,
in the
breaker
log.
components time.
The cells are placed in trays.
Sure,
and
man.
seeds positioned on heating coils for quicker
And
germination.
Pokemon. No.
At any time during the winter or spring, prepare the garden site. First, always
I think
add
I'm good.
organic materials such as
Actually, it would be fascinating to have a Pokemon game that plays like this. I'm gonna be honest, every, like, first-person game... Fuck, like, every game I want to play, like, Voices of the Void, you know? Funny physics objects, Half-Life sounds... The whole 9 yards. Got a bunch of trash. Banana peel slipping mechanics. Yeah, you get it. I mean, I could order some more GPUs. Those are all full. My inventory's full. I mean, there's space in that one. Okay, here we go. Nice. Voices of the Void and Ultra Kill control pretty similarly. You're not wrong. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest, whenever I'm playing, like, Kingdom Death Sim, I kind of want to, like, press X to zoom in. Just, like, look. I'm a little pervert. Fucked up. The fact that you can't bunny hop around the room in Kingdom Death Sim is, like, a letter grade down. Hope my cat wife is doing okay. Hey, what's Intruder? I believe in Noah. You know what? While I'm here. You can only Stinky Peanut. Driving in my car. Right after a, what's an alien word that rhymes with beer? Leaping in my glorp right after a glear. Hey, that signal looks like a zombie deer. FBI, why don't you die? That was funny. Yeah, it's normal. I don't have the shovel in my inventory, do I? I really should just keep it in there at all times. Keep that MFN thing on me. Damn. Is that the MRE that I can snack on? That's fine. Yeah, clear. Collecting potatoes. I'm doing what I can, okay?
Also, drying time increases when peels are left on. Spice
Okay, good. I think my cat wife is back.
1/4 to 1/2 inch thick for even drying, shorter drying time, and more nutritious, better quality food.
Just about. Oh, no, never mind. Kerfer, you gotta get back, Kerfer.
Pre-treatments prevent fruits from
Can wipe with a Mega Buster.
nutrients.
Oh, I already a Mega Bust.
Include ascorbic acid mixtures and fruit juice dips. Ascorbic acid or vitamin C mixed with water is a safe way to prevent fruit browning. Mix 1/2 teaspoon
That's still going.
of powdered ascorbic acid.
Transformers are fine.
3 to 5 minutes. We're going to use apples. We want to separate the pieces too, slices, so they all are exposed to the ascorbic acid solution. When the fruit has set for 3 to 5
Hold on.
minutes.
Now I'm the
remove
iPad baby.
fruit, drain it well, and place it on the dryer trays. After using the dipping solution twice, add more ascorbic acid. If using a commercial antioxidant such as Fruit Fresh or Everfresh, follow the label directions for cut fruit. Hold the fruit in the solution no longer than 1 hour because the fruit will absorb moisture and it will take longer for drying to be complete.
All right.
Another option is to dip the fruit in a fruit juice that is high in vitamin C. Today we're going to use pineapple juice.
Thanks. No problem.
Place enough juice to cover the fruit in the bowl, and then add your cut fruit.
Hold on.
Again, separating. Allow the fruit to soak 3 to 5 minutes. Then remove the fruit, drain well, and place in the butter. This solution may be used twice before it needs to be replaced. Light-colored fruits such as pears,
I gotta make sure that cat doesn't die to a wisp.
sulfur treatments to prevent browning, protect vitamins A and C during drying and storage, and help retain that fresh fruit flavor and increase the shelf life of the fruit. For long-term storage, sulfite dips are an effective pre-treatment. Sulfite
Ah,
dips can be
fuck.
prepared and used in the kitchen.
I think a server on the other side of the map
Fruit can be
went
dried
down.
or there are several
She wouldn't die if we gave her a Mega Buster. Fuck.
Penetration of sulfite
You're not
is
wrong.
uneven, resulting in uneven color retention. Recent research also indicates that certain asthmatics may react adversely to sulfites. Persons who are sensitive to sulfites should avoid preparing or eating sulfite-treated foods. Sulfite fumes will be given off during the drying process. Also, if sodium bisulfite is added to water for steam blanching, fumes will escape with the steam. To make a sulfite dip, dissolve 3/4 teaspoon of food-grade sodium bisulfite
Aliens.
quart of water.
Ah, the wisps are coming. I don't know if that's a wisp.
1/4
Oh, it might be.
slices for 5 minutes. Soaking times vary with the type of fruit and thickness of slices.
You might have to get on the ATV and like run interference.
Cherries, grapes, blueberries, and small dark plums that are dried whole may require a short heat treatment called checking to remove a naturally occurring waxy coating and to crack the skins. Checking speeds up drying by allowing interior moisture to
Okay.
evaporate. If checking is not done, there's a greater chance of case hardening, which is the formation of a hard shell on the outside
I'm
with
on
moisture
ya.
trapped within the fruit.
I'm
This may occur more readily when fruit is dried in an oven rather than a dehydrator.
I'm watching terrified as my robot cat wife
For 30 to 60 seconds.
does her job.
Dunked in cold water and drained on paper towels.
Any galope sightings? Not yet.
Treatment time depends depends
Just
on the
these
temperature of the
things.
skins. Checking can be done in a microwave oven by heating on high about 20 to 30 seconds, then chilling.
Final flash.
Some flavor loss may result from the checking
Wait,
process.
solar flare. Wait. You know what I mean. I'm like Adept Envy. What are the chances of her exploding? The cat? She's fine. For now. Oh yeah, I was cleaning up the place. It's all wooden scrap, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Badass.
The bananas were pre-treated in fruit juice
Yeah.
with a high vitamin C content, in this case pineapple juice. And in fact, we used canned pineapple. And the to get the juice, and the canned pineapple can also be dehydrated. You don't have to do anything to it, just spread it out
Spooky.
on the tray. We also pre-treated
You know what I haven't done, like, ever? I gotta put those potatoes away. I don't want to sell the MREs. Did you see it?
and start the dehydrator. About halfway through the dehydrating process, and it usually
Let me
takes
just get one of these right now.
depending upon the thickness of your slices.
Maybe a
You
few.
turn the fruit so they don't stick. In fact, I would check them in about a couple of hours.
Oh yeah, now I have the storage space. I don't need storage space. I can just hold it. Kerfur has legs. She's got a lot more than legs. Holy Toledo. Renewable energy. I have a printer yet? No. After all these years. No. Does it like explode if it gets overfilled? Wonder what happens. Make a figurine with diabetics and beast. You totally should. Oh, you can waste it though. Okay. That's good to know. Gentleman and a scholar. A purveyor of fat bitches. It smells like gasoline in real life. I just have to save enough money for a another cardboard box. Wonder if I can see any wisps from here. Those are just stars. That's the moon donkey. Maltese. What? Is that like the jump scare Luigi? That's what he's called? Imagine going to the bar and asking for a Maltese. Couldn't be me. Ow.
You need to make sure that the instrument is working properly before you try to use it. By now, you should be reasonably familiar with how to do this.
I think there's just a wisp too close to the house.
Examine the device for visible signs of damage. Dents in the probe or damage to the window, for example. Next, check the battery.
He's so funny if you hit the button too many times that it shatters.
Switch that you turn or a button that you push to check the battery position. If the needle on the meter does not move to that position, it indicates the batteries are okay. Go ahead and replace them, and then repeat the battery check. Next, rotate the knob to the appropriate
Good morning,
position
Son Gorku.
and determine the instrument's response to a check source. As
How many
I mentioned
UFOs?
before, a thorium-containing
Zero.
glass lantern mantle or a plastic button check source can be used here. When checking the alpha scintillator, be sure to remove the plastic cover.
2 level 3s.
It has one. And if the check source is
In the report.
remove it, because alpha particles cannot even get through a piece of paper. The next
Fuck.
step is to check back.
I don't think he'll get you on the roof most of the time. I feel the safest up here. I don't feel very safe. Like if I saw that ad, that jerk off. I don't know, man. What do you mean? Still haven't finished cleaning up all the crates. Pen, pencil, and a sleeping bag. Wild. Yeah. Thank you, Everrolls. Sir, mind telling me what you're doing with that ATV? Giving the Everrolls back their roots. It would be funny to do that now.
In regard to truck safety, one company took it upon themselves to study the berms on their mining property.
Oh, let me get a drive box ready. Let me go buy some more drive boxes.
What we've done, as you can see behind me, there's 6 piles that we've constructed to simulate the berms that we use on the dumps where the haul trucks dump the overburden. The farthest 3 berms from me are of a coarse material,
Just 2, yeah.
not large rocks. The 3 closest to me are the berms that are made out of a softer material.
Ah, shit. God fucking... Let me just get up real quick. A nice safe space. I can hear him. Okay, back to work. There we go. There we go, Luigi. Did that one guy ever draw a wisp with huge titties? That's all. Hmm. Can't remember. Oh man. Oh yeah, the battery's trash. Oh yeah, that's full. The pyramid, the Shima pan. Yeah, Loop Sky is pretty good. I just remember my brother telling me that he looked at the Reddit and people were mad at like someone drawing Voices of the Void characters as hot babes. I assume it was it was Loops.
We have the left-hand traffic pattern. Helps you to come in on the dump. The berm is always on your left side, giving you a good view of the.
I should get some more GPU boards. Way too many wisps.
But this way it gives you a good perspective.
Are they leaving?
Down the whole berm and see if you notice any cracks or any.
Yeah. Doesn't look like it. Not yet.
And you ease in the berm as a stopping device. The berm is just to guide you to show you where to stop.
Drivers to inspect the berm when they come up to it, and we tell them to stay a certain distance away from it. They need to inspect
What the
not only
Sigma?
berm itself, but the dump floor in front of that berm to look for cracks. But they need to look as they make their turn to see if it's an adequate height before they would back up to it.
Yeah, you know what? Let me get on the roof. May I see it? Ah. Disgusting.
That there may be some loose overburden material that's hanging off the backside of the berm, which if the truck impacts it, could cause the berm to slough and let the truck go over the edge.
I don't think they're leaving yet.
You will get compression cracks in the softer material, which is common. But at the same time, you should never drive over a crack.
Maybe.
If you see a crack, you let the dump hand or your foreman know exactly what's going on, and that way they can get out and look, see if the dump is bulging or sloughing, and either move you to another dump or continue to dump there and build it up.
Well, time to stress eat. I could have gotten a signal in that time. Ah, fuck. Yeah, whatever. I cleaned up the base a little bit. It's good enough. Closing the save causes the wisps to despawn. Wild. I mean, I could wait.
Rain affects berms to the point that it'll soften the material up. It actually helps it compact to a point. But once there's too much water in the berm, it becomes unstable.
He's talking about berms.
The berms along the edge of the haul road
I don't know why some of these videos are just so damn quiet.
are going to be impacted at a higher speed.
Makes me mad.
Those berms on the haul roads more than
You know what, Kerfer? You're brave. Yeah, she's gonna die out there. Now, some of those were way off. Yeah.
The driver sometimes loses control of the car when you ride up on the berm and flip over.
Most of our berms along our haul roads, especially along the pit edge, will probably be maybe 8 to 10 feet tall. A berm should be built so that a truck cannot go through it because it's ramped up.
Video games.
So that the truck, when it hits it, will be deflected off of that berm back onto
Yeah, I never did check out the fishing in this, really.
even on slippery roads.
It's gonna, like,
Have the drivers drive as close to that berm as possible, so that if the truck does slide, it will
just
come
didn't.
off of that.
It's just, that's all.
Berms along the haul roads are lifesavers.
Berms can be lifesavers, but in order to reduce fatalities in surface haulage operations, mobile equipment operators should check the equipment.
Oh, yeah.
Inspect before use. Check brake
Yeah, I was looking through a bunch of fishing forums, trying to find out.
pressure in the cab and wear seatbelts at all times.
Like, I only have the freshwater permit, so, like, trying to find out if it was, like, can I eat freshwater salmon, you know? Like, when they're spawning, like, is it good?
Defects in your equipment.
And, I didn't realize I stepped into a fucking forum debate kind of a deal. Where it's like, everyone has a different opinion on the matter. Of like, yeah, no, they're good, no, they're bad. You can eat them if they're like this. Actually, I ate them like that and it was fine. Ad infinitum. And now the answer is, I don't know. I don't know why I tried to pull that out again. There. You fool! Right the Sigma. Apparently, if you hit one of these pipes too hard, it'll start leaking and you can flood the basement. You can get like a nice pool going. Kind of funny. If you drop a Molotov, it bursts all the pipes. Let me guess. Hanamimi. Riona. You could probably set up something cool down here. Cook chair. Okay, get the little stove down here. Shove the evil curver in the incinerator. Oh, the, yeah, that one. Yeah. Yeah, that one, yeah. Speaking of... Yeah, orange curve. Driving in my cart right after a beer.
Never reduce
Hey,
the
that
amount of
bomb
vinegar
is shaped like
as
Metal
this
Gear.
lessens the acidity of the pickle.
I couldn't think of anything better.
Desired, add sugar
You know what?
rather than decreasing the vinegar. Use
Go
white
fix the
granulated
servers.
sugar, unless the recipe calls for a different sweetener. Brown sugar darkens the product. Make sure spices and herbs are fresh. Use whole spices.
Crazy, insane, demented, twisted. Badass. Yeah, right. Gaming. Hag driving around his cart after a beer, headed for a bump shaped like a deer. Badass. Alright, Kerper, you sit here.
Basic equipment needed for pickling includes a pot to heat the pickling liquid. Use unchipped enamelware, stainless steel,
Time to go on a little adventure real quick. PP time. Wait, what do you mean the next chapter? No, the next chapter of Delta. Yeah, no, 2020. So yeah, no. Nah, it's not happening before then, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, hold on. Given the error rules back there, Shrimp. Someday I'll start drinking again, but not for a while. Not for a long while, I think. Even then, I don't know. Only fun to drink. You're gonna be 30 before Deltarune finishes. Jesus Christ. Man. Yeah, it's fucked up. Who the hell? Slowly cleaning the fucking up. He's not supposed to be here. Want to throw stuff at him. Hold on. Give me a sec. Oh god, where am I? Okay, we're good. That is not the direction I thought I was driving. I see the wisp there. Dang. Now we're good. I'm kind of tempted to just yoink the posters. Let me just take my ATV back with me real quick. Good morning, Vosrati. You're looking for opium dens. It's normal. P30 is like the second coming of Christ. Yeah. Yeah, once you hit 30, you stop caring, I guess. Like, you realize, oh, hitting 30 isn't that big of a deal, whatever. Alright. I guess you have, like, a little bit of a crisis in your late 20s or something, I don't know. Ooblets on Steam. Wait, what? What's Ooblets? That's familiar. I think. Just don't be a minor. Greatest advice never told. I don't even need the alien power washer. Just want it.
container used for fermenting must be large enough to allow several inches of space above the top of the food. In general, a 1-gallon container is needed for 5 pounds of vegetables. We've already started by putting 1 batch of 4 pounds of cucumbers in the bottom of this container. So on top of that, we're going to add half of the spices for our recipe. That includes 1 tablespoon of dill seed,
Put it somewhere cool like the basement. It doesn't look great. Whatever. Oh, they called people chuds for being called out for taking the Epic exclusivity deal. Oh, that one. Yeah, okay, I remember. Yeah, what the fuck? Looks like corporate Memphis, yeah. I think of the right Nanodan. Dark Souls 2, Dark Hero Days. Whoa. Good morning, Nanodan. Good morning, Greedra. Good morning, Hamflow. Good morning, Luriabus. Welcome to Alien Sex Simulator. There's the alien, and I gotta simulate sex with him.
and of course you're going to dissolve your salt completely.
Oh yeah, the blackout. Get back to work.
When it's dissolved,
Got a daily task? Yeah, okay. Good morning, Cow Titties. Good morning, Mobile Suit Grundle. Good morning, Bob Dobalina.
cucumbers in the spices.
Finger Flynn.
Sometimes you need additional brine.
Yeah, look at this thing.
Yeah.
Make sure that there's at least
How much this guy at though?
1 to 2 inches of brine on top of the pickles. Let's check this out. And I do have some additional brine mixed because that doesn't look like quite enough.
Carver, it's stuck.
And we need to weight down this flat,
Badass.
in this instance square, but it could be a disc if you had a round container. And
This
we'll
guy's playing games off stream, kill him.
filled with water on top of the vegetable.
Oh.
That looks good. If it starts floating up, then you know that you need more weights to keep it down. Alternately, you can use a bag filled with brine, the same brine that we poured over the cucumbers. You do that just in case the bag breaks. Store this container where temperatures are 70 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 to 4 weeks while fermenting. Lower temperatures will slow the process. Higher temperatures may result in soft pickles.
Oh.
The fermentation process.
Actual fermented
Soak the brine
pickles.
every couple of days. If scum or mold forms, skim it off and discard it.
Hold on, I'm busy watching the
Fermentation is
TV.
complete. Pickles may be stored in the original fermentation container in the refrigerator. If you don't have enough room in your refrigerator for that, another way to store them is by preserving with the water bath canning process. To process, drain the brine from the pickles and place it in a pan. Heat slowly to a boil and simmer for 5 minutes. If the brine is cloudy, drain it through a paper coffee filter. Process pint jars for 10 minutes in a water bath canner. And if you aren't familiar with using a water bath canner, refer to your extension module on using a water bath canner.
Okay. Anyways, there's aliens. Don't worry about it. Driving in my car right after a beer. Oh Lord. But yeah, I don't know about this guy at games. Like, I don't know anything about him. All I've heard is that you've got like item worlds and like you level up a stick of gum to like level 1,000,000 or something. This is my totally accurate impression of the Disgaea series. Your Honor. Over. It's just fun. Okay. What an Etnafumo. That's the only other thing I know. All the sex pervert designs. Maybe I will try this guy at some point. It's simple. There's distractions for the mentally deranged. Same as the Etrian Odyssey, yeah. Exactly. You don't need to level up the item, but you can. Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot. I think it's like the same brain damage as like the I put a lot of time into Destiny, like 1, and amount into Destiny 2. I think I put the same amount of time into both of them, but I had more fun with Destiny 1 anyways. I don't know, grinding in like JRPG or like a turn-based game doesn't really do it for me. But grinding in a in like a Destiny really does it for me. I like that. That's the kind of stuff I can zone out to. Just like, you know, running and shooting as opposed to menuing. You put hours in Destiny. Oh, grinding in my JRPG after a beer. Hey, that slime looks like a deer. I got nothing. Friend beat SMT5 and sorry, SMTV. Oh man, imagine like the Pokemon TV, Pikachu TV, whatever. But it's like Super Mario. Like you've got a little like low IQ Mario. He's a little chip and he's walking around. It's like, hello. And you have to Mario. Remote. Mario, pick up the mushroom. Oh, he did the mushroom. Mario, no. That would be awesome, actually. Wait, hold on. What is a Goomba? Nah. Mario, crush turts. What is a Goombella? Okay, now you got me. Pac-Man 2. Sorry, I went to ask on an MFer. Aliens. I thought the alien lights broke. Weird. What's that noise?
Danny's hurt. Danny's hurt real bad. We must have hit a well. There were flames everywhere.
Maybe that was it.
Somebody call outside. Tell them to call Life Flight. We got a man hurt bad down here. Get an EMT kit and a stretcher, and somebody call for the road.
Sorry, this is badass. Hold on.
Daddy, they just stick him back into ICU. They won't let me back there to see him.
No.
I just can't understand how this could have happened. What happened down there? Please, tell me.
It was all my fault.
Your fault. Daddy, no.
I knew what they were doing was wrong, and I just went along with it. The kids call
I thought I saw something.
walk along to get along. I just hope Danny's gonna be.
Excuse me. Are you Leanne Smith?
Yes, sir.
I'm very sorry, Mrs. Smith. There's nothing more we could do for him. We did all we could for your husband.
Daddy.
Yeah, I did what I did. Now I have to live with it all the rest of my life. My decision will affect the lives of my...
I like the lighting on the ICU. So fucking dramatic.
What's left of my life is to help you. Please learn from my mistakes. When it comes to safety, don't ever let yourself just
rock along to get along. Wild. Yeah, the Mine Safety Bureau or whatever has some bangers. Oops. Yeah, these are all just real miners. That's why the acting's like that. Papa don't know, by the way. And just before you... I missed a chapel scene? Look in the church like Spider-Man. I want that rock, Dad. Wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it.
Hello, folks. I'm Pokey, the forest fire preventing bear, with a
Wow.
very important message.
Very rare in history that you have one kind of originating moment. In a way, it's a kind of creation story for explaining history.
Alien.
In the spring of 1910, the Earth passed through the tail of Halley's Comet. The comet's appearance in the sky seemed to foreshadow the deadly summer of fire that would engulf the northern Rockies.
Sorry, man. Skip. Nah, this is badass. All right. Oh yeah, I'm carrying an entire backpack full of trash. Let me fix that.
Recreation, and satisfy a deeper need for natural beauty and a sense of place.
Yeah, no wisps right now.
You follow National Wildlife Refuge.
Never did figure out how to like repair the oven. Yeah. What do you mean? Have I died on this save? Yeah. Skeleton jump scare.
The first European settlers came to the area, the Chattahoochee Valley.
I gotta check my bet cards real quick. Okay, good. Unaffected. Chattahoochee Valley. Hold on.
After World War II, when agriculture...
No entities on the radar.
Pine forests were planted in the fields. The landscape changed again. Through all these changes, the wildlife that had used these lands was forced to adjust. The winter habitat used by waterfowl was reduced, and for tiny migratory songbirds, it became harder and harder to find the forests their species had always used as resting and feeding stations on their long route to and from Central and South America. Then, in 1963, the Army Corps of Engineers impounded
gay aliens
the river for navigation and stream flow control, creating Lake Eufaula. Held back by the Walter F. George Lock and Dam, the waters of the Chattahoochee are now used for recreation and power.
Okay, you weren't wrong. It is the Chattahoochee Valley. I think it's over. Ah, that's from the God rays. Oh, some turned off. I wonder if I can see one of the wisps spawn in. They come in from like off the map. What if there's a sexy moron and it's you, babe? Post your IQ in chat for me, babe. Just one more time. Oh yeah. That's stupid. Your nickname in college. Yeah, oxymoron after the bit where you drank the OxyClean. Oh, that's what the alien glow came from. Forgot about that. Let me just hold it there. Hung the gay cat from a hook near the top of the tower. Oh yeah, the boy kisser cat 3D printed model. You liked it, it's fine.
The wetlands are carefully managed to provide the best feeding conditions for wading birds and shorebirds. Wood ducks are also beginning to nest, but they use special boxes provided for them. These colorful birds were greatly reduced in number because of their unusual nesting habits. Unlike other ducks which nest on the ground, wood ducks prefer holes in old trees. Very few old trees remain in their nesting areas, so the wood ducks were severely reduced until the nesting program was started. The wood ducks have taken to their constructed homes like, well, ducks to water. This is one story with a happy ending.
Whoa. Badass.
Spring, the refuge is alive with bird songs as the neotropical migrants pass through. These tuneful birds travel amazing distances each spring and fall, flying from as far north as Canada, where they nest, to as far south as South America, where they winter. This story is one that, so far, does not have a very happy ending. Habitat changes in the U.S. and deforestation in Central and South America is causing a continuing decline in songbird numbers. U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service refuges provide resting and feeding stops for the migrants. We're forging international partnerships to secure the future of these species.
No.
Late spring heralds the arrival of
now they're spawned in. Duck emote. You're not wrong. Hey, that duck looks like I got nothing, man. I got fucking nothing. Huh? It's not normal. I don't think that's normal. There we go. Hiss for extra energy.
Because the pesticide DDT had entered the food chain, creating eggs too fragile to hatch. A concerted nationwide effort to save the bald eagle has been successful. Our refuge.
There's a Voices of the Void reference, an abiotic factor.
in collaboration with other agencies.
There's a bird on the TV.
Young eagles are released periodically in cooperation with Auburn University's Southeastern Raptor Rehabilitation Center. Although Eufaula National Wildlife Refuge is known best for its birds, it's also home to a wide variety of reptiles, amphibians, mammals, and fish. On some days, you might think the refuge is alligator-centric. Numerous alligators live and nest on the refuge. Their very numbers tell another conservation success story. Hunted almost to extinction for their valuable hides, alligators are now back in such numbers that their status has been reduced from endangered to threatened. Please remember to observe these animals from a distance and do not feed them. The refuge is also home to a number of snakes, including some poisonous varieties. Mammals are harder to spot because many are active at night and they tend to be secretive. 49 species live on the refuge, including raccoons, armadillos, otters, beaver, and of course, deer. The population of deer is large and must be controlled by hunting.
Oh yeah, what is the what is the Voice of the Void reference?
Permits must be obtained for all hunting. The refuge's 4,000 acres of open water and wetlands also make it a very popular fishing destination. Bass, brim, crappie, and catfish can be caught here, but the big draw is the largemouth bass. On
Badass.
Fishing is allowed throughout the year with the appropriate license. Wildlife comes first at Eufaula, as it does at all national wildlife refuges. That commitment makes each...
Oh, it's one of those. I remember Ark had that problem. There's a wisp. Thank you for the raid, Ultra Artho. Good morning, Ultra Artho. Good morning, Strider Felix. Hold on, I'm getting abducted. It's just a picture of the title screen image and an email talking about the site. I mean, maybe the site in Voices of the Void was built. With that. I don't know my Voices of the Void lore. With a controller like a true Yakuza. Forgot about that bit.
For many mammals and birds, and shelters them during cold weather. The ditch banks and field edges serve as transition zones between major habitats. Predators such as hawks, owls, foxes, and bobcat thrive in these habitats. About 75 acres of grasslands are managed for hay. As with the old
detect the status.
growing grass provides cover and food.
Yeah, how's Yakuza 4? They're like remastering the older games again? I don't remember.
They provide feeding grounds for wading birds, shorebirds, and waterfowl. The water levels in the impoundments and some marshlands are managed during the year to create the right habitat for birds to feed, rest, and nest. Each spring, the water is drained, thus encouraging native plants to grow, which provide valuable foods for waterfowl.
Not too many wisps
In
out.
fall, water is replenished in time for arriving waterfowl. Management also involves controlling exotic plant species.
The Kiwami ones are the okay.
Invasive vegetation. Although so much hard work goes on behind the scenes to make this a good place for wildlife, Eufaula National Wildlife Refuge is also a good place for people. Created by the community.
We'll just take care of this right now. Yeah. Oh, I could buy a printer. Scrub to the bathroom. You can see the mannequin trying to run away. He deserves it. Mix bleach and ammonia. Yeah, never mix any cleaning chemicals, because they're all really funny.
Set by the Fish and Wildlife Service for all its refuges. Eufaula National Wildlife Refuge has many stories to tell. Some may be just for you. You can begin to create unforgettable memories that will last a lifetime by personally experiencing the exciting wildlife world. Explore our beautiful southern landscape. Walk the nature trail. Take the wildlife drive. Watch birds, fish, or hunt. Each day is a different day in the outdoors. We hope you will make
badass
to Eufaula National Wildlife Refuge, where wildlife comes naturally.
Get that partition out of the floor. What are you talking about? Oh, not that one. No. The one in the floor down there is still in the floor. Sorry.
And as I was saying, the slam risk program within itself is pretty straightforward. Just follow the 4-step plan before every job throughout the day. And then manage the job.
Gaster.
Stop, look around, analyze the area and job to identify any hazards, and then manage the job correctly by eliminating, avoiding, or fixing the hazard. SLAM. S-L-A-M. Stop, look, analyze, and manage. Okay, that's all I have for this morning's safety meeting.
You couldn't hear it slamming into the floor. It's kinda managed. Dial-up internet is getting discontinued. What the fuck?
Let's use that as a test case. Can
Literally
anyone
9/11.
crossing the road would create and ways to manage
$500 bonus. Let's go.
Right. How would you manage it?
Look both ways before you cross.
Dial-up still existed. Fuck you.
Even better yet, go to a corner or designated crossing area.
Right. That's what it's all about. Think of the hazards and ways to manage it. We've been doing
Dial up your mom.
not as a conscious effort. Okay. Anything else? Fine. Let's get to work.
Next month.
Michelle and Walt, you're loading customer trucks. Howard, I need you to clean up the berm on the front entrance ramp.
Weird.
It's getting to look a little bit ragged in a couple areas. And Walt, I need you to clean up the slip on the background. Hey guys, think about that safety talk. Stop, look around, analyze the risk before you start your jobs, and manage any risks by fixing, getting help, or reporting the hazard.
Stop, look, analyze, fix it, get help, and report. That's supposed to figure, not slam.
I get it. Think about it any way you like, just as long as you think about it. Get to work, smart aleck.
Toxic office, yeah, we. Wait, is this one of the mine ones?
Slam program together.
All right.
I don't remember.
Starts with an S, as in stop. Stop and look around. What hazards do you see?
Well, stockpiles.
What about stockpiles?
Hopefully we'll be fine.
Of these, 29 incidents, or 4%, occurred when the operator or the loader was struck by falling material. However, falling materials accounted for half of the 8 fatalities that occurred to end loader operators during this period.
Right. So how do we manage the hazard?
First, you take your bucket, and you drag back, and if it's still too high and it's a hazard, then you'll have to load out from the side until it falls down safely.
Sounds good.
All right, it's your turn. Identify the hazards with a truck.
Customer
Wild.
truck or haul truck?
Both.
What is dial-up internet really?
Customer truck if you stay in the loader.
It's just internet through the phone line,
Is definitely fair game.
as opposed to.
No end loader operators were injured during the 5-year period, but there were 4 accidents where other miners were hit by end loaders. 3 of them were fatalities.
I mean, yeah, I know it's super slow. Gotta tell your mom to get off the phone and playing Roblox right now.
We don't load any truck if the driver is not in the truck. If he gets out of the truck while we're loading him...
I don't know, I think I had to deal with it a little as a little fella.
Any other pedestrians show up, we stop loading also.
Not in a way that matters. Yeah. Oh crap. That'll do it. It's just like Ryan Gosling Drive. I don't have a hook in my inventory, never mind. I can't go anywhere cool. These wisps suck. I don't remember how many days they last. It went just right at Felix. Phone frequency that sends data from hardline with your PC modem. 26 kilobyte speeds. Yeah. Trying to play hockey without a hook. Bleh. Oh, it caps out at 56 kilo. Yeah.
To get a flagman.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'm gonna
Which is like, what, 100th of the speed of like...
92 tripping and falling lost time
Whoa.
accidents, roughly 11%, occurred during the 5-year period.
It's bad, Luigi.
Ow! Maybe we should have looked around for tripping hazards too.
Going insane. No.
What else? A lot of rain last night. I need to check the ramp for slips on the berm and hillside.
Any cool alien words today? No. No.
184 accidents, or 23%, of the lost time accidents involve the operator being bounced around.
Signal that's just Amogus cock. That would be badass. Banned off of itch.
Wow, now that was interesting. Good thing I have my seatbelt on. Hey, there's another slam exercise. Now to manage that, I'd say to slow down if the road gets rough, and to always wear the seatbelt. Aha, now that sounds good.
Oh my god, he's learned safety. You know, I'm kind of looking forward to the future of indie games. When you could just say fuck it. And, you just put like an Amogus cock in a game somewhere. You could have your funny little sex aliens or whatever. The internet wasn't for public use, yeah, well. That was the, is that the Eternal Summer? I don't remember. Definitely different from Combo Winter.
We came up with half dozen hazards and how to manage them.
An Among Us artist. I think there's a few.
What were your hazards?
Well, the first one we talked about was stockpiling, and then traffic.
Imagine looking at an image of like the Among Us guys fucking. He's just like, I wonder what the hidden Among Us is. It's you. That's fucked up to think, like, that the internet went that bad that fast. Well, I mean, like, that fast, but like, was that 30 years? I can't come till I find the secret Mungus. Please. Oh, mom. You can't make the phone call yet. Hold on, I need to finish downloading this image.
Real simple, easy.
Oh.
All you do is go around any.
Oh, he's walking the other way.
Make sure it's secure.
The global internet saturation. Yeah, but now, like, being on the computer sucks ass.
Now that's what I call managing a potential hazard.
It leaves both my hands free. Now this way, I can maintain 3 points of contact all the way to the ground.
A slam dunk.
Or a grand slam.
Oh, give me a break.
Okay, knock it off, you clowns. Let's get to work.
I guess he slammed the door on YouTube.
Yeah. Google's from 98. Yeah, exactly.
Analyze, manage.
10 years good, 10 years bad. Now. It was like 5 to like 2015 about? I don't know. Man. wondering. How do you make the internet more fun? Oh, that social media, like, sucks ass. Go back to smaller sites, yeah. Bring back web rings, yeah. Adding RAM cards. You could download more RAM, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still got a Wisp. Holy. Robbing stores is badass. Fuck. Still use Windows 98. You badass.
You sticking me up? You got it. No way, man. I work for this money 10, 12 hours a day. You got no right coming in. Shut up! Shut up and open the door. I said no, man. This is my money. Stop it. Stop being crazy. Hey, no. I said no. You get nothing. I'll use this. Not a thing. I'll use this. I'll use this. Jim. Jim, run. Call cops. Jim.
Jim. Fucking Half-Life gunshot sound. Oh no! Good morning, Headless 47.
Hello, I'm Detective Merle Carner of the Robbery Prevention Unit of the Seattle Police Department. What you have just seen is a worst-case scenario of a late-night retail robbery, and what you have seen did not have to happen. To comply with the safety codes of the state of Washington, each retailer must have in place a formal accident prevention program, and part of that program deals with the Late-Night Workers' Crime Protection Code. This code provides employees with the knowledge and skills needed to prevent or defuse violent situations like the one you've just seen. Your personal safety and the safety of your co-workers and customers might someday depend on how carefully you listen to what we're talking about here. First thing we need to discuss are the steps you can take before you are victimized to help prevent violence or a robbery.
Wow.
Let's start with the appearance of the store.
Fortunately, stores that are attractive to customers are usually unattractive to robbers. Remove clutter and signage that block windows. Give your establishment a fishbowl appearance, with the cash registers in plain view through the windows, so you can see out and passers-by and police patrols can see in. And keep the front of the store free of merchandise displays a robber could hide behind. Keep the store and parking lot brightly lit, replacing burned-out bulbs or fixtures immediately. Keep the shelves well stocked and the premises neat and clean, with the aisles free of clutter or boxes. Familiarize yourself with possible hiding places outside the store. such as phone booths and dark corners. Take note of possible escape routes from the store. When you're working at
Personal
night,
protection
if there are
brick.
customers in the store, get away from the sales counter and busy yourself by dusting, sweeping, or stocking shelves. A robbery is much more difficult if the victim is away from the till. When customers enter the store, make eye contact and greet them in a friendly manner. Ask them if they need your help finding anything. Customers appreciate this. Robbers don't. Keep an eye on the parking lot in front of the store through those unobstructed windows. Look for anyone who may be watching the store or loitering nearby. If the phone booth in your lot invites loitering, you might want to ask the phone company to remove it.
Huh.
Keep a pair of binoculars within easy reach.
This makes you leave the store. Yeah, because you're the store robber.
Those binoculars and jot down the license number.
And the loiterer.
Police and emergency numbers should be
Oh, Kerfer's gonna jump scare me.
with the address of the store. In a moment of crisis,
Why are they putting in the onus on the store owner?
in any suspicious situation, don't hesitate to call 911. Describe the situation and ask for a police car to patrol.
Well, I mean, what is he gonna do? How is he gonna stop the guy from having a gun?
Mounted to show what is going on in the back of the store provides an excellent way to keep an eye on all corners of the place.
Saying hi to every person who enters the building is a huge sticking point.
Late-night robberies is
It makes sense.
keeping the amount of available cash on the premises and posting that fact in a prominent place.
Signs like this should be posted both on the door and near the cash register. A maximum of $50 in fives, ones, and change is adequate for normal operations in most establishments. The fact that the safe has limited access should
Wow.
be posted, as $10 and larger bills are received.
This is like what, like 92?
Lock drop box or comparable limited access safe for them. And explain why you're doing so in the presence of the customers who negotiate those bills with you. Word gets around. After dark, use only one cash register. Empty registers should be left open with their cash drawers tilted upward.
And above all, don't keep any weapons or firearms on the premises. Statistics
Wait, what?
show over and over again that your chances of avoiding violence during a robbery are much better if you do nothing to escalate the conflict. All these precautions greatly decrease
Wild.
the likelihood that your store will become a target for a late-night robbery. Nevertheless, as we've seen, robberies still do happen. Let's see how careful preparation could have prevented the violence we witnessed earlier.
I don't know. I think Live Leak needs more CCTV videos of people getting shot robbing convenience stores. That's all. You gotta keep the website alive, man. I mean, like at the start it said 92.
Don't move. All I want is money in the till. Hand it over and nobody gets hurt. You got that?
The first thing to remember is that the robber is probably even more scared and nervous than you are. For whatever reason, he is a desperate person. In about half the cases, he has a drug habit, and he needs those drugs. He doesn't want any trouble.
You can get charged for displaying it if someone can see it. Wild.
Cooperate fully with him. Your life is worth a whole lot more than that $50 in the till.
I understand. I need to get behind the counter to the cash register. I'll walk very slowly, okay? No funny stuff.
Don't make any sudden or unexpected moves. Don't argue, fight, or provide any resistance. In fact, you should try to treat the robbery as you would any other customer transaction. Courteously and professionally, getting this customer out of the store with what he came for, as quickly and smoothly as possible.
Come on, move! Move it!
Use positive words of agreement and reassuring body language. Move slowly and explain every move you're going to make and why.
Okay, I'll give you everything in the drawer. I just need to open it, okay? It's gonna make a ringing noise when I hit this key, okay?
Let the robber know in advance of any surprises. If there's anyone else on the
Specifically Washington. Oh yeah.
possibility that someone might appear.
They hate when people have guns. Except when they're robbing the store. Then it's like, okay, yeah, well, you gotta love it. You gotta respect the chutzpah.
And make sure he cooperates, okay?
Okay, stop stalling. The cash, move it.
Right. I'm just gonna press this button, and then I'm gonna move way back. The money is inside.
Yeah, go for it.
At this point, give the robber plenty of free space to operate. No unexpected moves or resistance. No arguments or heroics. Again, be courteous and treat this customer in this transaction.
Never have that issue in Alaska. Yeah, if someone robs a store in Alaska, they get shot. It's too cold. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't follow me and don't touch a phone for 5 minutes, you understand? George, is everything okay out there?
I'll handle it. Jim, stay calm and stay back. Everything is under control here. Nobody's gonna get hurt. Just stand
Too many polar bears. No, they got grizzly bears. And polar bears.
follow you. It's all right.
You know what else isn't a problem in Alaska? Women? What do you mean?
Sure the robber is gone. Lock the door.
Because of the bears?
Are you all right?
The bears fuck the women. And then the women get shot. Yeah, sure, man.
Be careful not to touch any evidence that might carry fingerprints. And call the police.
Yeah, this is
The women bail on Alaska. More time for me to fish.
robbed at gunpoint.
Stay on the line. Give the police all the particulars about who you
Two idiots from Cali tried robbing a preacher in Eagle River. Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Okay.
30 days of... I don't think the vampires are real.
Caucasian male, maybe 6'1", late 20s, close crop, dark hair, Levi's, t-shirt, dark t-shirt, black leather jacket.
Yeah.
On foot, heading
Yeah.
north.
Stay too distracted by the video.
Okay, we'll be waiting for you. Yeah, we got some bad news. We just got robbed.
After contacting the authorities, call the manager or
Beat.
owner of your store and explain that there's been a robbery. The police will want to know every detail you can remember about your assailant. Clothing, accents, hair and eye color, age, height, weight, distinguishing marks or characteristics. What kind of weapon did he have? In which direction did he leave? By car? On foot? While you're waiting for help, write down everything you can remember about the robbery.
Plenty of women. I mean, lived there. That means you left. Oh yeah, yeah, they got the tape measures at the doors, yeah. It's if you walk into the store and you're below 6 feet tall, it just blasts you away with a big shotgun.
Under these proven guidelines, your chances of avoiding violence and surviving an armed robbery are excellent.
Yeah. I don't think I need to put the cans in the fridge, but it's funny. floating screwdriver. Yeah, sure. You thought it was for fun.
That inform your customers you have a limited amount of cash on hand. Limit accessible cash to $50 or less in fives, ones, and change. Use only one register after dark, leaving unused registers open with empty cash drawers tilted up. And use
I was just going over everything again.
or Dropbox for bills larger than $5.
Imagine living in a time when $5 bills were enough to run a store. Damn. Wild. You didn't think about the height thing. Now you know. Don't go back in time with current money. What could possibly go wrong? Wait, I can get the daily reports. Kerfer can do that. Let me go feed those funny little aliens. There. Fucking Twisted Tea smackdown. I'll go for first. Hold on.
State Department of Labor and Industry stands ready to assist you. Your local police department is also available with additional information and advice. If you need help from any of us, don't hesitate to ask. Making your job easier and safer is the reason we're here.
This program was developed by the State of Washington Department of Labor and Industries, Division of Industrial Safety and Health. It is one of the many programs the division has to offer employers and employees to help them establish a safe and healthful workplace. For further information about this subject, call your local Washington State Department of Labor and Industries, Division of Industrial Safety and Health, Consultation Services.
Yippee. Security guards sucked. Never had a single criminal aim a gun at you, but cops did it twice. Well, that's bad. Why'd they aim the gun at you? Was there like something important going on, or were they just like, oh, this guy looks this guy looks a little too dark for my liking. Hold on, he might be the suspect. I need to update my worldview real quick. Hit the description too well the first time. Second time they raided the wrong building. Lol, Lamau. Alright, hopefully that error wasn't too mad at me. Get the route to their house memorized. Yeah. It's right there. It's the most location of locations in this game. Where else would you go multiple times? Yeah, the watering can's kind of cool. Maybe I'll bother with that stuff. Smoking with cigarettes. Alright. It's kind of fucked up how close the arrow rolls are to the base. They do not do a good job making it difficult to get there. Get a job that pays twice as much and is half as stressful. Probably more than half, actually. Never mind. Yeah, I guess it depends on where you're working as a security guard at. You heard any stories about shitty jobs? I worked at Taco Bell. I don't know if I need to add anything else to that. Wasn't that bad. It was a decent one, I guess. It was my robot wife. Okay.
Actually, a dump site berm serves three functions. First,
How many salsa packets did I take home? None. Why would I want to eat that?
second, when dumping, the berm keeps the heavy weight of the truck back from the edge of the dump point, at least the width of the berm.
I mean, I did have it for like
Third,
breakfast.
in the event of a misjudgment by the driver while vacuuming,
You know,
the berm could help keep the
I worked the morning shift, so it was super easy.
Remember, it doesn't matter that a berm is constructed from earthen material or large boulders.
Oh fuck! I'm out of drive boxes. Like Scoob. She's right behind me. Doritos Locos Tacos. I got a story from a friend. His dad got one of those Doritos tacos. And he's like, took a bite out of it. He's like, whoa, chip first bite. That's gotta be lucky. Because the whole thing's made out of chip. And then, like, he was just fucking power vomiting in the bathroom, like, 10 minutes later. Yeah. Good morning, Remy Legato. Special order from the secret Taco Bell menu. That was kind of a secret menu. It was just like some dumb, like, shit post meals that, like, some of the employees knew. It's like, yeah, can I get the Incredible Hulk burger? It's just like green sauce. What did I do? I didn't do it. think I did it. Oh, fuck. This is what I get for closing the garage. Let me just throw them all inside real quick. Master Chief, mind telling me what you did to that taco? Sure. Don't want to talk about it.
Streams to rivers and out into the Earth's oceans. That's bad. Now you better hurry. The others are heading off without you. The redheads in flight are a wondrous spectacle. Like other migratory birds, these ducks work together to reach their destination.
2 level 3s.
Flying in familiar reed formation is a wise and energy-efficient way to travel long distances. Whenever the lead duck becomes exhausted, he simply drops back, allowing another to take his place at the front. More than anything.
We should be fine. Yeah, the only real problem could be, if I, like, missed one or something. Wait, no, I want that one there. Does it ever ask you to send more than 3 at a time? Yeah. Unlike the harder difficulties, I think you can ask for like 5. You can send more and get more money too. Like, there's a reason for it. Maximizing the time spent jacking off. Yeah. It's like not that much more money. Oh yeah, let me take care of that guy. Here we go! Fuck. Alright. What does the alien scale say? It's a wisp. Errol send a photo of the base and its bag on his back looking at Kerfer's ass. Yeah. Nice. Oh, the industrial one is that much. Ah, fuck. That was a little cheaper. Johnny test whip crack. Ugh. Yeah, alright. My fucking back. I ain't saying that. I think I just imagined the noise. Now that was an error roll. Definitely, right? No. Holy Toledo. I'm like Momo Moviti. Double. Errol drive by Bukake. Who told you? Badass.
You can also check us out online.
Oh yeah. Slake thirst. Yeah, I'm gonna go get up, take a piss, and boot up Krita. More aliens next week, I guess. Oh, that's productive. I almost got enough money for the 3D printer. Whoops. I'll heat up a slice of pizza too. Just for you. Yeah, right. Oh yeah. I don't know what I'll put on during the BRB.